Hey everybody, welcome to Vestaangelstarot INC. This is going to be like a daily. Um, I was given this message about when I woke up. Uh, it's a large shift that's coming. Of course, summer solstice is coming. So after that, it's about change because fall will be after that. So fall is a time to um, the elements of the earth is changing, and as we are part of earth, we also are supposed to change. We are never supposed to stay the same. We never are really supposed to get stuck in things that we are no longer supposed to be stuck in, because if we don't evolve, we don't never learn. Okay, that's like when you was in school. Okay, as an example, you never stayed in the same grade. Okay. You went from one grade to the next and went to the next grade until you got to a certain level. And then it was time to graduate. Okay. So that's kind of like the same thing about graduating in life. We go through all these relationships or karmic relationships until we learn all the lessons that we're supposed to learn. And those people that we are with are teaching us those lessons. Okay. And then at a certain point, when it's time for us to ascend over back to the source, back to the universe, as if, as what we was created from, then the cycle starts over again. I've just done so many readings and talked to so many people and things about how they feel they supposed to stay with somebody forever, and nobody owns anybody. The source owns us. The universe, the source that created us, that is where we return back to. Our lesson is what we chose to be or be around or to share our life with while we're here on earth. Okay. So, I've noticed how when you start to treat people how they treat you, they seem to have a problem with it. Okay. But they don't seem to have a problem with coming to you or being in your life, okay, allowing you to let them do or be in any type of way to you, you know. Um, and you really have to learn to separate yourself. Some of the cards that came out, and this is not going to be a 30, okay? You have journey and anxiety to come out. Now, this side can be you or the other side can be you. I'm going to turn the camera around in a minute. It's a treat anytime I feel that you see my face because I don't show my face often here. So it must have been a strong message. Um, Somebody is wanting or needing to walk away from being in a sense of anxiety. Okay. You know, Being in too much sense of anxiety, you can actually become sick. Okay. Now, this person that you love and care for so much, you realize how much you love and care for this person if you allow them to make you sick. Okay. Being anxious, being feeling in separation, because even children will have sibling or parent separation anxiety, okay, because we all are connected through the cord. Uh, just some of the readings that I have been doing and that I have been seeing, it's a thing that's going on where that we need to wake up, okay, and realize that we all don't have that much time here. Bottom of the deck over here was this, okay. So while you were separated from this person, okay, you have been getting downloads from or in your crown chakra that this person was not being right by you. Okay. There were doing some deception. Now that can be you, that could be the other person you're thinking about. Okay. Because that's actually what the other part of this card is. You've been thinking very hard about even why you're sitting or allowing yourself to sit in a sense of anxiety, okay, over this person that is on the road traveling, that lives out of town, or you may be separated from this person because y'all live, cities or states apart. Um, you both see each other as the cornucopia, okay? Or this other person really see you as the ultimate happiness. But I don't understand, it's through their own epiphany on how and why they do not want to make the connection. Okay, the connection is out of balance. It can be due to financial constraints. Okay, why other people are not happy and allowing their self to stay stuck in situations over money. Okay, that really what it boils down to is money. So ego also plays a part in this because, a lot of people would rather be living in their ego and to be right than to actually go toward what makes them happy. So we're going to go ahead and clarify these real quick for both sides. Yeah, a choice. A choice came out for clarifying the journey, just like I was saying. It's up to you to walk your path, okay? Sometimes we have to leave people behind, okay, when starting our journey by ourselves, or connecting with somebody else and walking a journey, or leaving somebody else behind and walking a new journey, okay? That can have you in a sense of anxiety, or like a 9 of swords, 8 of swords, okay? You're all up in your head. You have been thinking about, why should I, or why do I need to walk away? I thought that we had agreed that we were going to be happy together. Cornucopia. Cornucopia is still a continuous abundance. All abundance is due to all of us. Okay. It's just about when it's time to reap those rewards that is given to us once we go down the journey. Okay, your Pacific path, your artistic records, uh, and the universe gives us those abundance. Now, it's due for all of us, like I said. A lot of people seem like, okay, it will never come to me, it'll never come to me. That's because you're not learning the lessons while you're on the path. So sometimes in our lifetimes, those abundance are not given to us. It's not like a sense of reward. It's about accomplishing the things in your journey that consist of your life path that you need to learn before you ascend over. That's why we have past life regression. That's why we have things that happen to us in our past life, because our souls and spirits never die, just the shell. You have to remember that. You know how sometimes your grandma used to say, "Oh, that new baby is a old soul." Yes, that's true. Okay, reincarnation can be from, and I can attest to that. I buried a child that only lived 12 days. Okay, a long time ago. My 11-year-old is a rebirth of that child. She's her own self, but she's a rebirth, a reincarnation of my first daughter that I had that passed away that only lived 12 days. Okay, I can tell. But it's just a sense of our soul and our spirit never die. That's why while we're here on earth as humans, you also have to always feed your spirit, feed your soul. Just like you feed in the shell, okay, and you're gaining weight, okay, you want to lose weight, you feed in your shell in order to keep living every day. What about your spirit? What about your soul? Okay. You always have to continuously feed your spirit and feed your soul. And the connections that you make with other people does that also. And that is what you have to watch. Okay. You have to watch the type of people that you be around, because that spirit that you're mingling with is also affecting your spirit and your soul. Now, we just had the Page of Cups to come up in reverse, clarifying the anxiety. Okay. So this can be you in a sense where you're in a level of thinking, should I not offer my love to this person anymore? Okay. Because they're not doing nothing with it. Okay. They're not doing nothing with it. They're expecting you to sit there and hold your expectation of being with them or being in love with them or always being there for them when they're ready to come back to you. Okay. And a lot of us know better than that. The sense of anxiety. A lot of us grown people, not the children that think they're in love and all that, the ages between 18 and 27. Okay. I'm talking about the older people, because I do have some young viewers on my channel, but most of my channel consists of divine feminine and masculines, uh, 30 to 45. Okay. Even when you're just turning 30, you're just really coming into the brinks of learning that what the exchange of love really means and is. Okay. So I just had two queens to come out. Now, with this deceit card over here, this can be two different energies. Okay. You may know of this other person that you're dealing with already has you and one other person. So remember, we're all not one zodiac signs. You could be an air sign and have water. You will have water, fire, and earth in your chart, and vice versa. Okay. So this can be you. Okay. Put your own self in the energy. Or this can be you knowing that you are part of a third party. Or if you don't, you soon will realize and know. Okay. Because shift changing is happening, and eclipse time is coming up the first part of July. Okay. So either you can be already in the element of fire, and I did have Sag to come out at the bottom of this deck. You could be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, okay, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Or this can be the two energies between this divine masculine, or this can be you still in the area of thinking, okay, about this other person that you're dealing with has two female energies here, a water and a fire. Now, if this is considered as you, okay, acting in the element of love and the passion that you know and been thinking about you have for this person you're dealing with, keeping you in a level of anxiety, okay, wondering why and if you still should love this person, Page of Cups, okay. You had a lot of passion toward and for this person. You also had a lot of love for this person. A lot of you still do. Okay. That's why the journey card is up there, wondering if you should walk away, because your love and your energy and passion is changing. The shift change. You and this person's relationship is out of balance. Also can be a Libra here. Okay. Now they have the World card next to now notice that their cards came up in reverse. Everything except the cornucopia. Okay? Because this is really ultimately what they want. They just don't know how to go about it. But you cannot waste your lifetime, okay, while this person try and figure it out, going all around the world, uh, misbehaving and cheating. Okay? And a lot of you know and is sitting in that sense of anxiety. I see the heart chakra card there in reverse, where that you already tried to heal from this situation. You've been getting epiphanies and downloads that something's just not right. Okay? Something's just not right. You already know. This person, okay, may come into the epiphany or the get the download of that you do mean the world to them. Okay. uh they need to expand or think larger about y'all relationship. They have taken a break from you, so they soon will be coming out of that stagnation. Okay. Y'all haven't been really talking lately, as I see. So they're about to break that, and it's not due to you, it's due to them. So we had the Three of Wands to come out here. That's the Three of the Six. No, the Six of Wands. And actually, it came out in reverse. So the Six of Wands clarifying the world here is about wherever they been traveling, it didn't come up victorious for them. Whoever they went out to see or whatever they've been out doing, wherever they just came from, it didn't turn out the way they thought it was going to turn out. And it left you sitting, okay, in a sense of anxiety, like, okay, I haven't heard from you. I haven't talked to you. Okay, see, they have the Ten of Swords clarifying the Four of Swords or the Hermit. Okay. They know they have been, I feel, betraying you and betraying the relationship. Okay. They're sitting in their mind in a sense of betrayal. Now, this reading also can be vice versa. This person that you're dealing with can be feeling like this about you. And you are sitting in a sense of anxiety, and wondering if you should just go ahead and walk away because this person no longer has passion and love for you. Okay, because your situation is already out of balance here. And I did see the yin and yang. See, yeah, five of wands. It's a lot of people in the mix. It's a lot of people, and this is clarifying the cornucopia. It's a lot of people in y'all way to y'all happiness. Okay. And trying to get to your level of happiness, I feel from you and this other person you're dealing with, um, it's always a conflict. It's always a battle. They feel that they need to go through or go all around the world to try and really have happiness with you. Now, that's a deceit that they're having within their self. It don't take everybody to go all around the world to really come into union with somebody truthfully and have a relationship with them. They are allowing other people to be in the way in between you and your happiness with them. Okay. Now, here they go with a page. Okay. Now, pages are like children. For some relationships, it can be why your relationship is out of balance because you and this other person may have children. Okay. But pages also is the level of the relationship that you're in with this other person. Okay. Only on your side, if you feel that you're on the side with the two queens here, do I see a king or a queen already? Okay. On their side over here, I only see minor arcana. In between both of you all, I see the angel of balance, the sun card, and financial constraints. Now, they may feel, or you may even feel like I cannot balance or have this cornucopia or have this relationship with you until I get my money constraints balanced out. Okay, then we can be happy. Okay, that's understandable. But it's still a lot of people in the mix keeping you and this person from even really being together, which is unnecessary. Okay, because remember, you have the deceit card over here. Somebody still has been doing something in the background, okay, where they thought that being on that side of the uh, relationship with other people, it would make them feel victorious. Like they need to feel the fame, they need to feel acknowledged and feeling a sense of reward by a whole bunch of other people who not really studying them. Okay. And it turned out not to be what they expected. We have two more to clarify here. Trying to clarify financial constraints. Now, they have offered, see, oh, my card's bending up. They have offered us an offer to you of commitment and stability, okay? But it's still not coming through or showing through in your relationship in a sense of balance. One of you all is still doing too much. Okay. That's why the angel of balance is there. It's not about love, but it can be about money. One of you in this relationship has been putting out more money, time, and energy to trying to make this relationship uh, happy and in fruition, but it's unbalanced. Okay. And maybe that other person you're dealing with knows that. Now, both of you all have, like I said, you kind of wasn't talking, you haven't been seeing each other. Also, you have the hangman that is clarifying your financial constraints. Okay. And this financial constraints can be between both of you all. Okay. Now, with the hanging man, is that both of you all needs to see your relationship or your money from a different perspective. Okay. The only thing that can really set you free in a hangman state is the king, queen, or ace of swords to be able to cut you down, which is the truth. The truth is that both of you all financial constraints, okay, actually can be better, okay, see, if you actually come together, okay, but one of you all wants to do it on your own. They think you or the other person think that they will have a more level of success and feel more victorious, okay, feeling like the man or feeling like the woman if they try and take care of this self, but they're having a lot of challenges and obstacles in the way, okay, trying to get to that level. Instead of balancing the scales out and allowing you to help or you allowing them to help you, okay, that's going to create the cornucopia. That's going to create the happiness and the healing between both of you all. Now you have the, what is that, the Eight of Swords. You have the Eight of Swords clarifying the sun. Okay. Now they have, or this can still be their side or their card. Now they have a sense of anxiety about, now actually the sun was in reverse. Now they have their card. Okay. This card was actually in the middle for both of you all. Okay. With the angel of balance and financial constraints. They are sitting in a sense of anxiety because they done got to a sense or a level now where they're all in their head. They're thinking like, okay, I may not even can come into fulfillment and happiness with the person who I want to be with. Remember, the sun also can stand for Leo, but they're sitting in a sense of anxiety where they're not happy. They're stressed out. They need healing. They need healing from the financial constraints. They have a lot of people around them that they feel is holding them in high regard, but they're not. Okay. If they're in a third party, then the person that they're dealing with is either them or the person they're dealing with also is doing some things behind their back, okay? But they got you sitting over here like this while you're waiting on them to for the Page of Cups that you've been offering love to them. But they're doing so much in the world that they're not paying attention. I also feel that if you're the energy on the left here with journey, anxiety, and thinking man, I think you're sitting in an area where that, you know, you're not really emotionally fulfilling me anymore. I feel also that maybe y'all have not been very sexually active lately together, and you've been thinking about that very hard. Like they're denying your cup of love, okay? That has you in a sense of anxiety and thinking hard, like needing to make a decision to a sort. Like, why am I sitting in this type of energy? Should I go ahead and walk away? Because I'm really realizing that you're not emotionally fulfilling me and you're not showing me any passion or affection either. You too busy, okay, traveling, doing things, wanting to be around everybody else, thinking everybody's gonna hold you in high regards and praise you. Okay, you're probably out partying and doing things like that. You see all the people down at the bottom. But remember, one of those people, okay, and everybody knows this about tarot, one of those people in that crowd is deceptive. Everybody is not going to hold you in high regards as you think they will. And I think this person is finding this out. Okay. And now they're going to have to go through a level of conflicts and challenges here to even try to get their happiness and their money back together from people that has destroyed their money. Okay. Financial constraints and leaving them unhealed and unhappy here, which causes an unbalance in the relationship trying to be with you. So all that they can offer to you is a page. They can't even come to you as a king or a queen. Okay, being in a level of they can only offer you this small amount here, okay, and other